Hey, 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 it's that time of the week again. For the first time in 2020, it's the time to reveal the winner of the Monday Funday.
Yep.
Jamie Adair with Keller Williams Tampa Central, and Carly Adair, the world's best, most amazing executive assistant, operations director. What else do you do around here?
Family director.
Family director.
Showings. I don't know.
Whatever. She does everything. Everything important that I can't do.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. But she's in front of the scene right now. There you go. And she got her hair done yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So,
Short.
well, you do look short, but my face is in the camera. Here, I'll back up.
No, you're good.
There you go. All right. So, let's just do let's do rapid fire. Here we go.
Okay.
Rapid fire. We're going to go over the Monday Funday. We're back. As you can tell, I'm asking questions again, and I'm doing this because you guys enjoy it so much. I enjoy connecting with you. We'll go over New Year's resolution stuff just because it's been hot right now.
Yep.
And a little piece of real estate.
Okay.
How's that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Is that good for you guys? I mean, you're here anyway, right? Cool.
Yep.
All right, so first, without any delay, let's talk about Monday Funday. Monday Funday. Whatever.
Yeah.
So the question, go ahead, give them the question.
The question was, what's the largest media company, basically?
Of that group. Because we couldn't quite get the other part of the answer, like in the world, because then it's like either money or outfits. So we had to go of what was that?
Largest media group of these, and you gave 4 options.
Option 1.
Disney, iHeart, Tribune Company, Telemundo.
Telemundo! Would you all know that Telemundo is not the largest? Just the most sensational. The answer was Disney, because Disney owns like everything.
Yes.
A lot of stuff.
Which we're finding out, yeah.
Except for Telemundo.
Where were we when we saw that crazy
They
Disney diagram?
They have a diagram of everything they own.
It
And
was
it's
in
like,
New York.
don't
I
make
remember
Disney
where we
mad. That's
were.
all I'm saying. They could like, if there's like a Disney mafia, they could, you
It's
know.
insane how much they own.
Like ESPN, like big things.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Not just Little World After All or
We
whatever.
should have taken a picture of that. Maybe we did. We'll have to find
We
it
did.
somewhere.
It's huge. It's even bigger than Flucillo Kia. Huge. All right.
Yes.
So,
Am I drawing now? Or
we're going to draw the winner now.
Oh, okay. Usually you wait till the very end. Or you
I
just
know, but
draw it and
we're going to
hold
put it
on
right
to
here, and then we're going to wait, and then you're going to be nervous the whole time. All right, so this is
There
the
you go.
person. It's going right here. Right here. Here's the bucket.
Yep.
Holiday bucket.
Yep.
It's right here. The winner has been chosen, just not revealed.
Okay, I like it.
So, New Year's resolutions. Not everybody. Lots of people have them. Actually, 27% of the population now does resolutions, and the rest of the people either keep regular goals or they just say it doesn't work, it sucks, and they quit.
Or they don't make them at all.
And they don't make them.
Right, because they know that they won't keep it.
And with that attitude, they're right.
I didn't bother.
You didn't bother? Boo!
Is that the wrong answer?
No, that's not the wrong answer. It's truth. Whatever your truth is for that. Lowercase t. You didn't make any?
No, I'll make goals, like, for shorter periods of time, but there's no point. I don't ever, I say them, but then I don't ever really keep them.
Do you keep your goals?
Well, I try, yeah.
All right,
I
well,
feel
good.
like-
Let's go that route. Well, all right, this is good. Give them a goal. What are you working on that you can share publicly?
Just getting more morning time ritualized, like getting up.
What's that look like for you?
My morning ritual?
Yeah, like
Oh.
run it down for these people that you can share personally, publicly.
Wake up, ideally 5:30-ish. Read, journal, and then work out, and then get ready for the day.
Where do you wake up?
Where?
Mm-hmm.
In my bed.
Okay. Where do you read?
In the bed or the chair. We have to. There's something
Clean that up,
covering
okay.
it right now.
Where do you work out?
In my she shed.
Perfect. Okay, cool. And then what schedule do you work it on? Not just when you wake up, but when do you do it?
Like timing wise?
Not timing, but like how often?
Oh, Monday through Friday and Saturday I'll typically work out, but I haven't gotten into the ritual of keeping the reading going, which I should.
Okay.
Reading and journaling.
Cool.
That I would like to do 7
What's
days.
your system?
My system?
This is unscripted, folks, but I'm getting somewhere. What's your system? Because you just described a bunch of stuff. What's the system of getting up? What do you use?
I use the sleep app. That's not what it's called. Ugh.
Sleep cycle?
Yes. Is that what it's
Yep.
called?
Sleep cycle.
I use Sleep Cycle to get up.
How do you determine what you read and how do you read?
Honestly, the reading is what I probably need to get a little bit more consistent on, but if we're doing, like we've been doing a family book, so sometimes I'll read that book in the morning, or I have a new book that somebody gave me for Christmas that I'm reading right now. We're going to start a new family book, but I think I need to do that at a different time.
And
then journal right after I read.
Okay.
And then I get ready to go work out.
How do you work out? Oh, get ready. Good. Okay. And that's when we meet in the bathroom.
Which not sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
And then what's your system for working out? Like what's your structure? What do you use to get you? Yeah.
Well, I mix a little shaky drink in the morning, and then I head out to the shed and get logged into our virtual group that we have, and then, log into my workout and start working out.
And your workout's called?
Beachbody.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, I'm doing Beachbody.
All right, cool. So, what we just described is, and she didn't know this, that I was going to go down this route, but what we just described is the best way to make a goal become a reality through the use of habit and ritual. Okay, usually we think of ritual as a negative or pejorative, but the reality is that we all have them in our lives already, we just don't necessarily know that we're doing them automatically. But with the right infrastructure, you have the ability to attain more of your goals if you have these rituals in place. And so what I just asked her was the time that she does it, the process that she does it in, okay? And then what was the last piece?
My system.
That system, so that was the process.
Okay.
The time.
Oh, and where? You asked
Yeah,
me
and the where, sorry, and the where. Where do you do it? You got to have a place, a mental place, if it's not a physical place. You got to go to the couch, the thing.
Yeah.
So it's time, place, and process.
Yes.
And then I would say that if there's a last piece, there's the reward, which you need that little meth hit, which is where do you post your reward? The showing that you did that.
Sometimes I'll post some stuff in my Instagram stories, but we also have like a private group on Facebook that will post like, it's a Beachbody group, so we post like our workout for the day and encouragement and all that kind of stuff.
So that completes the cycle. And that what's important about it is that if you don't have enough reinforcement through setting up a new habit, you won't stick with the habit. We see a lot of people who have struggling marriages and they don't get, when a husband or a wife tries to start working on the relationship, they don't get the reaffirmation soon enough, then they say, well, why even try? And it's the same behavior with your finances with. So we got interrupted with a phone call. So we're going to start right where we left off. I'm not even going to edit. I'm just going to put them together just like that, so it'll be a rough cut.
Okay.
How funny is that? Essentially, where we were at with that last thought is that you need to have a cycle that rewards you at the end or else you won't stick with your habit. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Boy, that killed the whole mojo. Did you notice that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Get that. Well, I'm just thinking, should we have put it on airplane mode before we got back into this?
Whatever, we'll just finish. If we had another phone call, I'd
It's
record
fine.
it.
It'll just be, it's real life.
It's real life. Yeah, it is. So, all right, good. What else are we telling these folks?
We talked about resolutions. We picked the winner.
Yep.
We'll reveal the winner.
Yep. Oh, here's a fun one.
Go ahead.
And then we'll get to like the meat and potatoes of what you all are waiting around for. We finished up our family book. Mm-hmm. I know some of you guys have been following this, but Carla mentioned it earlier. That one's done, and we're starting a new one called Atomic Habits, which is really where a lot of what I just told you about came from. And I'm just going to have my family go through it together. But what's kind of fun is that I want to get a little bit more flatness in my beer region here. And I wanted to come up with a process, a place, a time to do it. And then lo and behold, when we were talking to our kids about come up with one goal that you want to work on so that we can practice it using this new book, he said, well, I'm eating more now, so I really want to work on my abs.
Connor.
Yeah, I want to do, what did he say? I want to do, was it push-up? No.
He sit-ups.
So I want to do
20
sit-ups.
sit-ups a day.
20 sit-ups a
I think
day.
is what he said.
It was cute.
Good. It was cute.
So I said, well, good news. I want to work on my beer region. So, because I've already got sort of down to the weight that I wanted to get to for the year, and I want to drop another 5 pounds, but really, I just need to get the chiseling effect going on. And the thing is that this gives us something to do together. So we're on our first week of doing it together, where it's locations at the house, in front of the TV. The time is just before he goes to bed. It's Beachbody is the process or the system or the whatever. And we do 10 minutes every single day of ab workout, and it's fun. And he's really enjoyed it.
Fun to watch.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And the reward is actually the thing together. Like, so that's all I need. Yeah. And every once in a while I post about it.
It was funny because he even asked, like, he wanted to make sure you were gonna be home last night to do so that you
Really?
could do it. Yeah. He's like, "Where's Dad?" I said, "He'll be here. He'll be here. He'll be home before you." Because he went to youth last night. He was like, "Oh, he'll be home when you get home." And he was like, "Okay," because we have to do our thing.
What's funny about it is that, sometimes I want to post on Facebook that I can't imagine life gets any better than this, but it sounds like weird and pretentious and whatever, but it really is great right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll take it. I think it can keep going. I think it'll last forever,
Yeah.
but I'll take it while I have it too.
That's right.
There you go.
Absolutely.
On the real estate end, what should we tell them?
Come on, bring it.
Bring it.
We're
So
ready
yes,
for you.
we got a lot of clients that are starting to have conversations, starting to prepare for mid part of this quarter, which is great. Here's the one thing I want to bring to your awareness as you have friends and or you yourself might be looking or might be considering what to do. Folks sometimes feel like they don't want to waste my time by having conversations early. The thing is that the value most often that I bring into a transaction is not only the expertise, the negotiations, and that stuff. That's like for granted. But part of what makes me different and what makes this experience working with us different is that we help you navigate questions that you don't know that you have yet that may not necessarily be about the transaction. I spend a lot of time listening to people who really aren't in a place where they should move. They just think at this moment that they're mad at their HOA and they want to get out of there, but they're served much better by staying where they're at. Or some folks who believe they should move summer or July or whatever, and they have something else going on in their life that lets them believe that they should wait that long. But the reality is that they should be looking sooner because of how the inventory works and how the interest rates work. And so by having a conversation sooner with somebody who's educated in the business of this market is more helpful. Plus, if they have the social skills to ask you the very important questions, that's going to give you a lot more value to make wise decisions instead of somebody just cramming a house down your throat. Does this really serve you the best way possible? And so right now, interest rates are incredibly cheap. In fact, one of my mortgage ninjas told me the other day, he's got people in the very low mid fives, 3.5.
That's a little high.
3.5. Come on. It's ridiculous. Now, because you hear that that's a really great interest rate, it might not be the right time for you necessarily to buy right now. However, for many people, waiting until the summer, you have no idea what's going to happen. So if you're on the fence and you have the ability to do it and possibly break a lease and pay an extra $1,000 on your lease to get rid of it and move sooner.
Interest rate forever.
That interest rate, oh my gosh, it's going to save you so much money. But anyway, that's what you have the conversations for. And there are lots of people that waste my time all the time. So don't feel like you're intruding by all means. And I'm never offended if somebody decides not to buy. In fact, I welcome helping you make the best decision possible. That's what we do. So there you go.
Yep.
Are you waiting? Or do you want to know? Or should we put it down for the people who just turned on their volume?
You're drawing it out.
Huh. All right. I think he still drives a Jeep. Or he just sold it. Anyway, I'll let you announce the winner.
Oh, Brian Howard.
Brian Howard, ladies and gentlemen. I believe he's a Sauger, isn't he?
I think so.
I think he lives in our neighborhood down in South Gandy, baby.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're very excited. Brian, here's what you got to do to claim your prize. Go back into the Facebook page, say thank you, and then what we'll do is reach out and figure out the best way to get you your $25 Amazon gift card.
Yep.
So there you go. I think that's about all we can do. We beat this horse to death. We love connecting with you guys, and as always, our business is made on your introductions to your friends that you trust us with. So feel free to waste my time as much as you'd like. I got plenty of it. Talk to you soon. Jamie, Adair, Keller Williams, Tampa Central.
Bye, guys.